Hello Scorpio, this is Amber with Lives in Sync Tarot. I hope you're doing amazing today. This is actually your spiritual reading for February 2018. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera. I'm a little anal retentive about things. So, to get started in your reading, I pulled out a couple of cards. So the first card that we're going to talk about, and this is the catalyst that I go off of, is tenderness. It actually says, speak gently to yourself and cherish the child within. So with that card, I feel like you've been going through a lot of things. Okay? And it feels like you're starting to, or you have, or starting in the midst of creating blockages for yourself mentally and emotionally because of the things that you have gone through. All these things needed to happen to clear things out for you. All of these things needed to happen to show you what you really do have to offer, or you know, what you do have. You have this innate, I don't want to say innate, but this feeling like you want to go back to things to fix them, but they're over. You're just having a hard time moving on, and that is what is like blocking you. And it's causing all of this dilemma within you. There could also be people creating this for you. Like they keep coming into your life and you're just trying to get rid of them because you're moving on from all this mess. You have an opportunity to learn from this. You have an opportunity to move on from this energy because you can do anything you set your mind to. It's just that right now your mind is set on all of this, I don't want to say negative energy, but all of these things happening around you. And it's like it's time for you to see what it is that you can do with all this free time or this free mental space when you release these things or these situations. This is a time to review, because when you release, you'll have all of this space, all this free time, all this free energy, and now you really get to decide what you want to invest it in. You know, are you going to invest it in things that you've already left behind? Are you going to invest it in new energy? Are you going to invest it in yourself? Right? So all of these experiences make you a stronger person. They make you better. All of that mental conflict really gave you time to really think about yourself, to go within and find where you want to go. Who do you want to be? What will you allow and not allow? Are you going to focus more on the past, or are you going to focus more on the future? There could have been positive things that happened in your past. There are. But that doesn't mean that you need to stay there. They're beautiful as they are. And then you move forward. So you being better, you utilizing this energy in a positive way is going to help you attract in your life the things that are for you. When you become in control of the things that held you back, you balance the scales for the universe, divine energy to help and balance those things for you. So even though there are things that you may have lost, there are things that you feel weren't necessarily positive for you, changes that you didn't want to happen, you have to figure out where your will and determination is and put you in the right direction. So it's like redirecting that into something more positive for you. I hear my tea getting ready. 1 second, because I gotta change it before it gets too loud. Sorry. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay. So the next three, well, I only pull a couple cards, but the next cards are talking about what you're leaving, what you're dealing with in February, and what you're moving into in March. Then we're going to see what the messages are with those. So leaving January, coming into March, you have the 9 of Spirals. Okay. So the 9 of Spirals, leaving January, you got rid of a lot of things. There are things that you tried to re-enter into, and you didn't feel the same about them as you did the first time. Even though you thought you would, you learned new things about yourself and what it is that you want, what it is that you will deal with and won't deal with. And this gave you like a new rules to stand up in with yourself. But I'm also hearing for you to be careful about that, because what will happen is you'll start to create blocks for yourself where there should be hope. So it's like learning and moving forward, not holding on to it. Okay. February, you have the 10 of Mirrors. Okay. Sorry, I want you to see the cards. They're beautiful. So the 10 of Mirrors, you're learning how to come into happiness with things that you already have, with the people that are in your life already, the people that have been there, the situations that have been there, the jobs that have been there, everything that is in your life. You're currently learning how to enjoy those moments and make space for those moments and not push them to the side. You know, it's like reinventing, reestablishing the joy that you have in those particular aspects of your life. Moving into March, you have the 5 of Scrolls. Moving into March, it's about you realizing what you learned in February. You have an opportunity to get back into the same cycles. You have an opportunity to change that part, that aspect that is written in you. You know, to falling back into habits. You have a chance to rewrite that for yourself. You can be who you want to be, Scorpio. This is a chance to learn that if things don't work, they don't work. I'm leaving that there. Okay. So thank you so much for listening. If you would like a private reading or your own spiritual reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. That link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for listening to me. I will see you next month. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.